will start this hour with a story that will change the course of Rahul Gandhi's vote Chori narrative. Now it is time that we put out the network's mega exclusive. Remember, Rahul Gandhi claimed that there is a certain discrepancy in the voter list showing house number as 0. But when Times Navbharat team investigated this claim, it was found that there are many such houses in the voter list in Raebareli constituency itself, which comes under Rahul Gandhi's Raebareli Lok Sabha seat, in front of which 0 is mentioned. Like there is this name in voter list of Yasmin. Her house number is 0. Similarly, Muhammad Islam's house number is also 0. Then there is a voter called Mukesh. His house number is 0. Then there is another voter identified as Ruchi. Her house number is also 0. Similarly, Rahul Gandhi said that how can there be so many voters in one house? Rahul Gandhi has also called it in a way of stealing votes. But let us show you in that particular assembly constituency of Raebareli, Rahul Gandhi's own Lok Sabha seat, many people are said to be living at the same one address. Like in one booth, house number 80 has the names of 18 people who are registered. Similarly, in another booth, house number 4 has names of 18 people who are also registered. Now, what this means is there are discrepancies in the Gandhi Bastion voter list as well. And is Rahul Gandhi now who is relying on double standards, or does the vote Chori charge apply on Rahul Gandhi too? Now, to understand this, let's further try and listen in to my Times Navbharat team, Sushant, who has put out as far as these facts are now concerned, with many of the investigative reports that are also doing the rounds on what has now been mentioned by Rahul Gandhi in his presentation and what is the reality on ground.
राहुल गांधी ने वोटर लिस्ट में मकान नंबर 0 दिखाकर गड़बड़ी का दावा कर दिया कि भाई अगर मकान नंबर 0 है इसका मतलब ये तो फर्जी है, और उन्होंने ये भी मान लिया कि ये वोट बीजेपी को ही पड़ा होगा क्योंकि बेंगलुरु की सीट थी। जब पाठशाला की टीम ने इस दावे की पड़ताल की तो पता चला कि राहुल गांधी की रायबरेली लोकसभा सीट के तहत आने वाली रायबरेली विधानसभा की वोटर लिस्ट में भी ऐसे कई मकान हैं जिनके आगे 0 लिखा हुआ है, ऐसे कई वोटर हैं जिनके मकान के एड्रेस के आगे 0 लिखा हुआ है। ये देखिए, और राहुल गांधी की टीम को 6 महीना लगा था, हमारी टीम को आधा घंटा लगा और हमने इतने नाम निकाल लिए। जैसे वोटर लिस्ट में एक नाम है यास्मिन, उसके मकान नंबर के आगे लिखा है 0, ये रायबरेली का वोटर है। इसी तरह मोहम्मद इस्लाम का मकान नंबर है, वो भी लिखा हुआ है 0। देखिए, मोहम्मद इस्लाम मकान संख्या 0, ये रायबरेली का बता रहा हूं। तो मकान संख्या 0 होने का मतलब है कि वहां से जो जीत रहा है उसको ये फर्जी वोट पड़ा है। तो रायबरेली से तो राहुल गांधी जीते हैं, उससे पहले सोनिया गांधी जीतती रही हैं। एक वोटर है मुकेश, मकान संख्या 0। एक वोटर है रुचि, उनका नंबर आप देख लीजिए, वो भी 0। रायबरेली की रिवाइज और लेटेस्ट वोटर लिस्ट है ये। इसमें ऐसे कई मकान हैं जिनके आगे 0 लिखा है और वहां वोटर का नाम भी लिखा है, जैसे सुशीला देवी, मकान नंबर 0। कनकलता, मकान नंबर 0, उनके नाम के आगे भी लिखा हुआ है। सुशील कुमार, उनका भी मकान संख्या 0 लिखा है। ये सब रायबरेली के वोटर हैं बॉस। बीरन सिंह यादव, मकान नंबर 0। विकास यादव, मकान नंबर 0। सुमन, मकान नंबर 0। गीता, मकान नंबर 0। संदीप, मकान नंबर 0। ये सारे हमने आपको आधे घंटे में रायबरेली की वोटर लिस्ट देखकर आपको निकाल कर दे दिए हैं जिसमें मकान नंबर 0 लिखा है। अब अगर राहुल गांधी का लॉजिक यही है कि मकान नंबर 0 है, इसका मतलब ये फर्जी वोट है, और फर्जी वोट से वही जीतता है जो वहां का विनर है, उसी को वोट पड़ा है, ये कंफर्म है, तो रायबरेली से गांधी परिवार के अलावा तो कोई जीतता नहीं। सालों से वही जीत रहे हैं, पहले सोनिया गांधी जीतती रही, अब राहुल गांधी जीत रहे हैं। तो क्या राहुल गांधी और सोनिया गांधी रायबरेली में वोट चोरी करके चुनाव जीते हैं क्या राहुल गांधी के लॉजिक से? क्योंकि वहां भी भर भर के वोट मकान संख्या 0 दिख रहा है। इसी तरह राहुल गांधी ने यह कहा था कि एक मकान में इतने ज्यादा वोटर्स कैसे हैं। राहुल गांधी ने इसे भी वोट की चोरी का तरीका बताया था। लेकिन अब मैं आपको दिखाता हूं कि खुद राहुल गांधी की लोकसभा सीट रायबरेली की विधानसभा रायबरेली में एक एड्रेस पर कई कई लोग रह रहे हैं। जैसे एक बूथ में मकान संख्या 80, इसमें 18 लोगों के नाम दर्ज हैं। इसी तरह किसी और बूथ में मकान संख्या 4, इसमें 18 लोगों के नाम मिल गए हमको। इसी तरह मकान संख्या 8 एक दूसरे बूथ में मिली, इसमें 27 लोगों के नाम दर्ज हैं। अब यह जांच का विषय हो सकता है कि मकान नंबर 0 कैसे हो गया, या फिर एक एड्रेस पर इतने ढेर सारे लोग कैसे रह सकते हैं। और इसीलिए चुनाव आयोग कह रहा है कि भाई एसआईआर होने दो, ये सारी कमियां निकल जाएंगी। लेकिन अगर मकान संख्या 0 होने का मतलब, एक मकान पे ज्यादा लोगों के निकलने का मतलब यह है कि चुनाव में धांधली हो रही है राहुल गांधी के लॉजिक के हिसाब से, तो फिर वो लॉजिक तो रायबरेली पे भी लगेगा। इसका मतलब गांधी परिवार रायबरेली में क्या धांधली करके चुनाव जीतता रहा है राहुल गांधी जी? चुनाव आयोग से मिली भगत करके चुनाव जीतता रहा है क्या? ये राहुल गांधी को बताना चाहिए। लेकिन जिस चीज को वो धांधली का सबूत बता रहे हैं, वो एक्चुअली वही प्रॉब्लम है जिसको ठीक करने का एसआईआर में प्रयास कर रहा है चुनाव आयोग।
तो अमित और अदीप दोनों हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं। अमित, अगर हम बात करें, क्योंकि ये जो जांच पड़ताल करिए, ये राहुल गांधी के खुद के लोकसभा सीट के असेंबली कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी रायबरेली की खबरें आ रही है। अब जिस तरह से राहुल गांधी बोल रहे कि उन्होंने इन्वेस्टिगेशन करी, 6 महीने लग गए, 7 फुट के नंबर, उनके पास इतने सारे पेपर्स है, जांच क्या उन्होंने जो करी है इतने महीनों की, और इतनी बड़ी प्रेजेंटेशन भी उनकी तरफ से दी गई है, तो क्या पहले खुद की कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी और लोकसभा सीट में उनको शुरुआत नहीं करनी चाहिए थी?
देखिए, मुझे लगता है कि ये जो खुलासा है ये अपने आप में बताने को काफी है कि इसके बाद अब राहुल गांधी या किसी के पास भी इस बात का कोई जवाब नहीं है। जो सवाल उन्होंने खुद खड़े किए थे वो बहुत आसानी से जिस बात को रखा था, वो बात सिर्फ वहां की बात नहीं है, हर वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में। और इसलिए जो रिपोर्ट है, सुशांत की रिपोर्ट है, उसमें ये साफ तौर पे कहा कि ये जांच का विषय हो सकता है कि एक घर पे इतने रिपोर्ट कैसे हो, वोटर आईडी कैसे हो सकते हैं। अब जैसे जमशेदपुर, जैसे मैं जमशेदपुर का हूँ, वहां पर जो हमारा घर था, पापा थे वो टाटा स्टील में थे, तो वो घर बदलते रहते थे। तो क्या होता है कि जिस घर में, सरकारी घर पे आप रहे कुछ दिन, 2 साल 3 साल, फिर उसमें कोई दूसरा व्यक्ति रहता है, फिर तीसरा, कई ऐसी वजह हो सकती है जिसकी वजह से हो सकता है कि एक ही घर पर, एक ही एड्रेस पर कुछ वोटर आईडी हो सकता है। क्योंकि मेरा वोटर आईडी कम से कम 17-18 साल एक जमशेदपुर के एड्रेस पर था, जहां पर मेरा परिवार भी उस वक्त नहीं रहता था, कोई और रहता था। तो मेरा कहने का मतलब है जो सवाल उन्होंने उठाया उसका जवाब इस रिपोर्ट से साफ है कि अगर वोट चोरी हुई है, अगर महाराष्ट्र में हुई, कर्नाटक में हुई है, तो फिर रायबरेली में भी हुई है। इसका भी जवाब राहुल गांधी को देना चाहिए कि सिर्फ आरोप लगाने से नहीं होता है, उनको अपनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी का भी पता करना चाहिए था कि क्या उनकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में सब कुछ ठीक है, साफ पाक है। क्योंकि दूसरे पर कीचड़ उछालने से पहले खुद को साफ पाक रखना होता है। अब राहुल गांधी को जवाब देना चाहिए कि क्या उनकी जीत के पीछे भी वोट चोरी है, या फिर एक ये प्रक्रिया है जो एसआईआर के जरिए हर 15 साल, 20 साल, 25 साल में एक प्रक्रिया के जरिए ये जांच होती है कि कौन उस घर पर है, नहीं है, और इसीलिए कई वोट कटते हैं। कई जो मृत व्यक्ति होते हैं जिनका लगातार वोटर आईडी चलता रहता है, उनका नाम का रहता है, कुछ नए नाम जुड़ते भी हैं।
अमित, इसका मतलब यही हुआ, तो यही तो वजह थी जब इलेक्शन कमीशन की तरफ से कहा गया कि एसआईआर क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्यों जरूरी है, इसे क्यों कराना चाहिए, ना सिर्फ एक राज्य में लेकिन पूरे देश में।
जी हाँ, और यही वजह है। और मुझे लगता है कि इस रिपोर्ट के बाद तो राहुल गांधी ने एक बड़ी बात की, बड़ा खुलासा किया था, लेकिन इस रिपोर्ट से पता चल गया कि किस तरह से खुद उनकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में इस तरह की बातें हैं। जिस बात की शिकायत वो महाराष्ट्र में कर रहे थे, कर्नाटक में कह रहे थे, वो बात उनकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में है। तो इसका मतलब साफ है कि ये गड़बड़ी हुई है, क्यों हुई है, ये जांच का विषय और ये होनी चाहिए। और इसीलिए इलेक्शन कमीशन के पास अधिकार होता है कि वो एसआईआर के जरिए समय समय पर इस चीज को चेक बैलेंस करते हैं कि कई लोग जो अपना घर छोड़ चुके हैं, कई लोग ऐसे हैं जो कि बाहर, अब जैसे कि मैंने ही गाजियाबाद में मेरा वोटर आईडी हो गया है, तो मैंने पुराना छोड़ा है, नहीं छोड़ा है, ये तब होगा जब टीम वहां जाएगी। तो सिर्फ आरोप लगाने से नहीं होता है। मुझे लगता है
तो
कि
गड़बड़ियां हैं या नहीं, या जरूरी नहीं है कि सारी की सारी गलतियां ही हो। As far as investigation is concerned, that is something that is the prerogative of the Election Commission of India. अमित, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए. So Adib, this is the very purpose that the Election Commission has been carrying out the special intentions revision that seems to be Rahul Gandhi's own poll plank that seems to be supporting this SIR exercise.
Well, definitely, Amitarsi, and this is the main motive behind the special intensive revision of election commission, in which they are saying that we are going to revise the voter list, and we are going to check for the voters who are not living at those present address. And the report of Navarat clearly suggests that there are multiple voters in Raebareli constituency of Rahul Gandhi. They are living under the same address. The address has been mentioned as the house number 0. There are some people who are living in just one house. There are more than 18 people living in the Raebareli constituency. And Amita, Raebareli has always been a stronghold of the Gandhi family, a bastion of Gandhi family. And now the question arises, does this means that the Gandhi family has been winning this seat through these bogus voting that has been taking place over the years? But these are all the parts of the investigation, and Election Commission, when the questions are being alleged by Rahul Gandhi, Election Commission is investigating all these matters. In fact, when Rahul Gandhi alleged the voters of Lucknow, Election Commission categorically denied the allegation, saying that the voter, the name of Aditya Srivastava, whose name Rahul Gandhi took in his press conference, has been deleted earlier from the voter list. So now in the case of Raebareli also, the Election Commission's main motive is to carry out the entire exercise so that these types of allegations which are being leveled by the opposition leaders, such as the fraud in the voter list or the bogus voting, and the house numbers which are being shown as the house number 0, should be removed, and there's a fair and process election for the upcoming election. So there's a fair process, and this is the main reason the Election Commission is carrying out this drive in Bihar, and they aim to take it forward to other states as well, Amitabh.
Well, is this Gadbadiya or is this Dhantli? I mean, is this as far as mistakes that have occurred, or is there voter fraud or voter Chori as now being alleged by Rahul Gandhi? Well, this is the very purpose that the Election Commission has now been carrying out as far as when it comes to this entire investigation is now concerned. Let's put out exactly when it comes to what has now been found when it comes to the investigation that we've been carried out in the Raebareli Assembly constituency of Raebareli Lok Sabha seat, which Rahul Gandhi this time is leading in Parliament. And this seems to be, as far as claims that are now concerned, what Rahul Gandhi has been saying, that over 1 lakh votes that have been stolen, Chori kar diye, there has been manipulation. And this is when we speak of the Mahadevpura mystery, when we speak of Karnataka, where Congress party actually is in power. He's been saying that over 40,000 fake invalid addresses that they seem to be found when it comes to that 6-month-long investigation that they have carried out, with over 33,000 voters allegedly misusing form number 6, and this is how he has been claiming that there are over 11,000 duplicate voters that they have found in that 6-month-long investigation, saying that over 10,000 bulk voters they were found to be living at the same address. Also going on to mention that over 4,000 there were invalid photographs as well that were also found in their investigation. So all of this is part of the Mahadevpura constituency, which is also being called as a stronghold of the BJP. Now, as far as the electoral officers are concerned, not just of Karnataka but of Maharashtra and Haryana as well, they have now written to Rahul Gandhi and have now directly put out a challenge or dared him that sign a declaration, sign an oath, because this is a constitutional body that we are looking at, which is the Election Commission of India, and all of those allegations that have now been leveled by Rahul Gandhi, if there is any impact of those allegations on ground, if could be seen, then this is worth investigating. But if not, if Rahul Gandhi refuses to sign the declaration, then he must be ready to face legal action and must apologize to the nation for misleading the public. Now, in fact, when it comes to the Lok Sabha elections, this is something what Rahul Gandhi has been claiming were rigged. However, ECI has gone ahead to fact-check the Congress MP, and this is not happening for the first time. The counter that is now coming in, that the Lok Sabha poll voter roll was shared with all political parties, and that is a norm that is followed. However, the ECI also going on to say that at that point in time, there were hardly any objections, hardly any appeals that was raised by the Congress party itself. What happens as far as the booth level workers are concerned? Only 8 of those pleas that were filed by the losing Congress candidates. That often happens as far as when it comes to the political party which is contesting and it loses the elections. However, all of those allegations that are now being leveled at this point in time seem to be unsubstantiated, and the allegations seem to be misleading in nature. In fact, they have invited Rahul Gandhi for the interaction to happen on the 12th of June. However, there has been no response coming in from the Congress leadership on the Election Commission invitation for talks, so that they can raise all of those questions and queries, and the Election Commission says that they were ready to answer the Congress on the questions that they have raised. This is how the BJP now is reacting, because in one of the allegations, Rahul Gandhi says that the Election Commission of India is also colluding with the BJP.
गांधी का इलेक्शन कमीशन पर एटम बॉम्ब दरअसल निकला झूठों का सुतली बॉम्ब, मतलब कि वो सेल्फ डेटोनेट हो गया। राहुल गांधी जी ने वैसे ये पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन से एसआईआर क्यों करवाना जरूरी है ये तो बता ही दिया, परंतु उन्होंने जो आरोप लगाए कि कई जगहों पर फ्लैट नंबर मकान संख्या 0 है। वैसे चैनल के जांच पड़ताल करने पर पता चला है कि उनकी लोकसभा रायबरेली में भी कई जगहों पर मकान संख्या ही नहीं है और कई जगहों पर मकान संख्या 0 है। तो क्या अब ये माना जाए कि ये गांधी परिवार की जीत के लिए जिम्मेदार था, मकान संख्या 0? फिर उन्होंने कहा कि एक मकान में कई वोटर्स रजिस्टर्ड है। हालांकि इसके पीछे का एक्सप्लेनेशन तो बता दिया गया है, पर यही स्थिति रायबरेली में भी है। एक मकान में 18 वोट, 27 वोट। ये हो सकता है अगर वो वोटर्स वहां पर कुछ समय तक रहे हो और आगे कहीं और चले गए हो और उस समय जब अपना वोट वहां पर रजिस्टर कराया उसको चेंज ना किया हो। तो क्या अब ये माना जाए कि राहुल गांधी जी इसकी वजह से जीते हैं? राहुल गांधी जी ने जो भी आरोप लगाए आदित्य श्रीवास्तव को लेकर, वो भी झूठा साबित हुआ। इलेक्शन कमीशन की वेबसाइट डाउन है, वो भी झूठा साबित हुआ। राहुल गांधी दरअसल पॉलिटिक्स के पिनोकियो है और पॉलिटिक्स के पिनोकियो ने, चाहे सावरकर जी हो, रफाल हो, चाहे पेगासस हो, चाहे हिंडनबर्ग हो, चाहे अभी जो उन्होंने इंडियन आर्मी के बारे में आरोप लगाया कि चाइना ने जमीन कब्जा ली है, हर बात पर केवल झूठ और झूठ बोला। इसलिए वो एफिडेविट साइन करके देने को तैयार नहीं। केवल झूठ से ही काम चलाना है, पिनोकियो की तरह झूठ बोलकर निकल जाना है। पर राहुल गांधी जी का ये जो पूरा का पूरा झूठा प्रोपेगेंडा था वो आधे घंटे में ध्वस्त हो गया।
Well, this is as far as the BJP that has been quoting from the Times Now Navbharat investigation, Adib, because this is something that they have been now questioning the timing. Why didn't the Congress then pursue the matter with sufficient vigor and confident of a victory, because they have been saying that votes were manipulated not just in one state that they actually won, but in other states like Haryana and Maharashtra where they lost. Now the Congress is also in power in Karnataka when these alleged manipulations occurred in voter rolls as they have been claiming. Why not approach the ECI machinery there?
Well, definitely, Amita, see now the BJP is alleging that Rahul Gandhi himself should have checked first with his constituency in Raebareli. And in fact, they have the government in Karnataka and they are raising allegations in Haryana. They are talking about Bihar. But when it comes to Raebareli, where there are reports suggesting that there are people living in one house, there are more than 18 people living in a single house, and then there are reports suggesting that the people with the same house numbers as 0, they all are living in a single house. So why did not Rahul Gandhi and his team first did an investigation in their own constituency, which is Raebareli? And Congress being in Raebareli has a very strong cadre. They have a lot of workers who are very much active in Raebareli, so they could have easily done it. They could have approached the election commission. If they have found any discrepancies, they could have reached the election commission. They are not talking about.
Remains to be seen if they would be involving the courts here as well, because if the electoral manipulation is so easily accomplished according to the Congress MP, then why did the BJP only secure 240 Lok Sabha seats in 2024? Why couldn't they then win in West Bengal, in Tamil Nadu, or even in Karnataka assembly elections? However, Rahul Gandhi has an intriguing response where he says that manipulation is actually applied very strategically, but whether or not they will approach the courts, well, that still remains vague. Now, after the special intensive revision, the exercise that was carried out in Bihar, the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, is leading the Vikpaksha charge against the election commission, as they have been renewing the vote Chori charge at multiple levels and at different locations. As what we are looking at during his hour, there has been, when it comes to a 71-minute briefing, Rahul Gandhi cited what he called examples of fake and duplicate voters who were added to the voter list. One such example that he gave was the curious case of Aditya Srivastava. Now, Rahul Gandhi claims that Aditya Srivastava, his name is registered on 4 different voter rolls and in 3 different states. But are these claims actually valid? We did an investigative report, and when it comes to the facts on the table, that has been placed. But let's remind you exactly what Rahul Gandhi said about Aditya Srivastava.
This is the gentleman called Aditya Srivastava. He votes in booth number 458, same person. He votes again in booth number 459, same person. Go down. And then this gentleman goes, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka and Maharashtra. So he's got his name on 4 lists, different states, different polling booths.
But is Rahul Gandhi's claim actually valid and legitimate? Because he says Aditya Srivastava is rolled as a voter in 4 different voter lists and suspects that he could be among several voters who are possibly behind the duplication of votes. Now, we did an investigative report. We visited the same addresses cited by Rahul Gandhi, which he claimed actually belonged to the individual Aditya Srivastava, and this is what we found.
Reached at the residence of Aditya Srivastava. The name of this person was taken by Rahul Gandhi during his press conference. This is the address of Aditya Srivastava. You can see the address that's mentioned on this nameplate is 19/812. But currently no one lives over in this house, and only the tenants are living in this house. They claim that Aditya shifted from this residence a few years back. He's living in Bangalore. Only the tenants are living over here. The Election Commission of Uttar Pradesh has categorically denied the allegations leveled by Rahul Gandhi. They say that Rahul Gandhi, the numbers and details given by Rahul Gandhi when they searched in the Election Commission database, this shows that the voter was in fact the Aditya Srivastava was in fact a voter of the Mumbai constituency. So these are the claims that have been made by Rahul Gandhi, and the Election Commission has clearly clarified that Aditya Srivastava is not living over here. He is the voter of Mumbai.
The address that Rahul Gandhi had given, Times Network has reached on to ground to confirm that location, that address, and what we have picked up through our sources on ground and into our ground work also is that Mr. Srivastava wasn't residing at the spot that was given by Rahul Gandhi, but nearly 300 meters away into this building which is situated in Mumbai's Jogeshwari East area, that is Blue Meadows, and the 11th floor of this building is where Mr. Srivastava used to reside with his family members back in year 2090. Now what we have picked up through Srivastava family members itself is that Srivastava, originally a resident of Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, had shifted to the state of Maharashtra and Mumbai for his job purpose back from 2016 to 19, and post that he also participated into the elections back in 2019, and since then he was residing into this premises, that is from 2019 to 2021, and post the COVID era he lost his job, and later on he was transferred to Bangalore, Karnataka, where he currently resides. Now we spoke to Aditya Srivastava, who giving concerns of political matter did not spoke on camera, requested not to record him onto camera, but he suggested that how he had transferred his voter ID cards to different states and have been participating from that particular state only, and the claim that Rahul Gandhi had made against him is completely false and incorrect.
Well, these are the findings of our ground reports, investigative reports that we are doing on part of Times Now and Times Now Bharat. With that, we head into a short break.
She asks